Hello, everybody. It is Monday, September 15th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins, and let's get into it. So, there were three games of importance going on in the Bay Area for sports yesterday, and the Niners ended up winning. The Giants and Valkyries, meanwhile, did not win their games. We'll start with the 49ers. We'll start with the positive. The 49ers went into New Orleans and won 26 to 21, and it was a good game all around, it seemed. Um, Mac Jones, in his first start for the 49ers, had 279 yards, three touchdowns, no picks, but one turnover. And he had a passer rating of 113.1. A very good game for Mac Jones. McCaffrey also had 107 yards and a touchdown. Jennings, 89 yards and a touchdown. And on the defensive side of the ball, Fred Warner had 7 tackles and a tackle for loss, including a fumble, a forced fumble, and fumble recovery. Bosa had a lot of tackles. Bryce Huff had the big sack, strip sack, at the end of the game to really ice the game and end it for the 49ers. It was a good win all around. Um, yeah, it's nice that we started the season 2-0, even with Brock and Kittle and all these guys out. The fact that we were able to overcome the obstacles and win this game, even though it is against the Saints, who are not the best team in the league, it's still a positive sign for the future. And the last time that we started 2-0 with two road games, went to the NFC Championship game. So it's a very positive sign. Actually, went to the Super Bowl. So, um, yeah, it was Super Bowl. We started 2-0 three times under Kyle Shanahan when the first two games were on the road. And in all three of those years, we've at least made the NFC Championship game. So a good sign. And I don't really know when Purdy and Kittle are going to be coming back, but it seems like we're in capable hands with Mac Jones, and that is very good. And then, in addition, for baseball, the Giants took a tough loss to the Dodgers yesterday. It was 10-2. Dodgers had 10 runs on 18 hits and no errors. Giants 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. And it was a game that we really could have used. It was the rubber match of the series, and we had one of our best pitchers on the mound, Robbie Ray, and he was not the best. Like I said yesterday, we needed him to go deep into the game and help out the bullpen and just be dominant, and he was not. He went 4 innings, and the first couple were good, but then he gave up 5 earned runs and on 6 hits and 4 walks, so that's not good. On the other side, Glasnow went 6 and 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 4, and walked 4. Um, Not a very good effort from the team today, or yesterday rather. And the Mets ended up winning their game. So because of that, we are now a game and a half back of the Mets in the wild card. And it was the first time we've lost ground on the Mets in over a week. So just make sure that doesn't become a trend. Make sure we just keep the foot on the gas and win as many games as possible. And speaking of, the game today is going to be in Arizona. The Giants 75 and 74 against the D-backs, who are 75 and 75, only half a game back of us in the wild card. And really, this Met skid that has happened recently has opened the door for some of these teams that thought they were out of it, like us and the D-backs, who traded away lots of players at the deadline. It opens the door for us to kind of sneak in, even when we thought the season was all but over a month ago, 2 months ago. And this is going to be a very crucial series because I don't know why, but I've kind of been in the mindset that it's either the Mets or us, and no other teams are in it. But that is not true. The Reds and the D-backs, and not really the Cardinals, but a lot of those teams are certainly in the mix and hungry for that spot. So this is going to be a huge, huge series. It's a 3 game set, and we got who's pitching tonight. Kaiwei Tang will pitch tonight against Zach Gallen. Giants kind of touched up Zach Gallen in his last start. I know Jung Hoo Lee has had success against Zach Gallen, and that is something we'll need tonight from Jung Hoo, and hopefully the offense can score a lot of runs in Arizona, and we can win this game and get off to a good start in the series, because all these games, as the calendar inches closer to October, they all count. They're all meaningful. We got to win them. And then in the WNBA, the playoffs started yesterday. Yesterday, I wasn't familiar with the way the playoffs work. I thought it was a 7 game series. It's actually a 3 game series, which is interesting. But Yes, the Valkyries actually won the first quarter, 28-21, and then after that, it went downhill from there. Let's just say that. So after being +7 in the first quarter, we ended up losing 101-72 to Minnesota. We just got outplayed in the second half, and just really the offenses dried up, and the Lynx went on fire, and they scored 101 points to win the game. Tough loss, but we're coming back home, not to the Chase Center. Mind you, if you want more on that, check yesterday's video. But it's our chance to, actually, backs up against the wall. We got to win the next 2 games. So we'll see how that goes, and good luck to the Valkyries as well. So yeah, that was what happened. The Niners won. I think for the key impact players, Mac Jones obviously had a great game. McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey. Fred Warner had a lot of tackles, and he had a forced a turnover. And Bryce Huff got his first sack for the 49ers, and it was a big one to end the game. So very promising showing, offense and defense and special teams. I forgot to mention this. Eddie Pinheiro in his first game, when he missed the extra point, I was like, okay, you get one miss, and then your next miss is when you're off the team, probably literally. And then, sure enough, he made every single kick after that. So, good job to him, and hopefully, no more missed kicks ever. So that's what happened yesterday. Niners won, Giants and Valks lost, and hopefully the Giants will be able to win again today. A very, very exciting period for sports in general. So Bay Area sports and nationally. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.